Hello and welcome back to Hands-on Equations. We are working on verbal problems, and today we're going to do problems 31 through 36, except for 33 and 36. So we're going to do 31, 32, and then we'll do 34, 35, so that you can do those other two problems independently. So let's start with problem number 31. 3 times a number increased by 5 is the same as twice the number increased by 10. Find the number. So like we've said in the other problems, the first thing we're going to do is identify what pawn is. In this case, pawn is the number, because that's the last sentence we have. Find the number. So pawn is the number. So now we're going to do our setup. It says 3 times a number. 3 times a number simply means we have 3 of that number. So I'm going to draw 3 pawns. Increased by 5. Increased simply means that we're going to add. So we're going to add a 5. Is the same as. Now is an important word. That means equals. That means we're going to jump over the center of the balance and move to the right side. The same as twice the number. What does twice mean? Twice means 2 times. So we're going to have twice the number. The number is pawn, and we have 2 of these. Is the same as twice the number, which we have, increased by 10. Again, what does increased mean? Increased simply means we're going to add, and in this case, we're going to add a 10. Find the number. So now we have the setup. So we have our setup. I'm going to change colors so that it's easier to see what my original setup was, so I can do my check. The first thing I notice is I have 3 pawns on the left and 2 pawns on the right. And then I have a number on the left and a number on the right. So I want to get rid of the smallest number of pawns first. So the smallest number of pawns I have is 2. So I'm going to circle those 2 with an arrow taking them off. If I take off 2 on the right, in order to stay balanced, I must take 2 off of the left. That now leaves us with 1 pawn on the left and a 5 cube, and then a 10 cube on the right. Since we only have a pawn on the left side, we want to get all of our numbers moved to the right side. So how do we get rid of a positive 5? We're going to circle it and take it off. And our 10, when we take away 5, becomes 5. So what do we have left? On the left-hand side, we have a pawn, and on the right-hand side, we have a 5. So pawn has a value of 5. We said that pawn is the number, so if pawn is equal to 5, then the number is 5. That's our sentence. Then we do our check, so we're going back to green. We have 3 pawns. Each one has a value of 5. So 5, 10, 15, plus 5 is 20. So we'll put 20 on the left. And then we're going to count by 5s. 5, 10, and 10 plus 10 is 20. So 20 is equal to 20. That is a check. Let's move on to problem number 32. Okay, so problem number 32 reads, 6 more than 4 times a number gives the same result as when 8 is added to 3 times the number. Find the number. So again, we're trying to find the number. So pawn is going to be the number. Now let's set up. Six more than 5 times the number. I see the word than, and whenever I see the word than, it means that whatever in front of it is going to come at the end of the next thing. So 4 times a number is simply, since the number is pawn, we have 4 of them, so we're going to draw 4 pawns. And then we go back to the 6 more than, and more than simply means we're going to add, so it's 6 more than 4 times the number. So we have 4 times the number, and then 6 more than that. Gives the same result simply means equals. That means we're going to move over to the other side of the equation. As when 8 is added to 3 times the number. 8 is added to. So we have to start with 3 times the number so we can add that 8. 3 times the number is simply 3 pawns. And 8 is added to that, so I'm going to put an 8 cube on here. Now it tells us to find the number. I'm switching colors again. I'll go to the magenta, and we're going to see what we can do to solve. So I always look for my pawns and see how many I have of what. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pawns, and then on the right I have 1, 2, 3. My smallest number is 3, so I want to take away those 3. And if I do it to the right, I must do it to the left. So now on the left I have pawn and a 6 cube, and on the right I have an 8. The only thing I can move now would be a number cube. So should we move the 6 or should we move the 8? Well, we have a pawn over here and we want the pawn to be by itself. So let's move the 6. I'm going to take the 6 off. I have 8 and I have to take 6 away from it. So if we have 8 and take 6 away, that means we're going to be left with 2. So let's go ahead and solve for what we have left. Here on the left we have a pawn, and on the right we have a 2. So pawn equals 2. The solution then is 2. How do we write that in sentence format? We're simply going to write the number is 2. And then our check, we're going to go back to the green. We're going to plug in a 2. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. On the right, 2, 4, 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. That is a check. So for problem number 33, you're going to pause the video and work this problem independently, as it is very similar to what we've been doing. So we're going to move on to question number 34. Apologize, I'm having a problem with my camera. Okay, so problem number 33. I'm sorry, problem number 34. These are going to be age problems that we're starting now. So Christy is 3 years older than Jamie. The sum of their ages is 23. How old is each? When we do these age problems, we're going to be basing off of at least two different people. And we have to figure out which person is the base or the starting point. So in this case where it says Christy is 3 years older than Jamie, we have to know Jamie's age in order to find Christy's age. So when we go to set up, let pawn be Jamie's age. Because that's our starting point. We have to know Jamie's age in order to find Christy's age. And it says the sum of their ages is 23. So if it's a sum, I'm going to put the 23 on the other side, on the right side. And it says the sum, so I know I'm going to add Jamie and Christy. Well, I know Jamie's age is pawn, so I'm going to put a pawn on here. And then I need to add Christy's age. Well, Christy is 3 years older than Jamie. So she's Jamie's age plus 3 years. So that's going to be our problem, which is pretty simple because we have only numbers on this right-hand side. So we need to take away the number on the left, which is 3. And if we take away the 23, what does this become? Well, 23 minus 3 is 20. And that leaves us 2 pawns equals 20. And 1 pawn would be equal to 10. In sentence format, we would say that Jamie is 10 years old, but we need to know Jamie and Christy. And Christy is, now how old is Christy going to be? It said that Christy is 3 years older than Jamie, so Christy has to be 10 plus 3, so she's 13 years old. We do have to do our check, so we're going to plug in 10 for each of these pawns. This is 10, this is 10, this is 3. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 3 is 23. So we have 23. And on the right-hand side, we have 23. So 23 does equal 23, so that is a check. We're going to move on to problem number 35. I'm going to give you a minute so you can make sure that you've got that down. You can pause the video if you need to. And now we're doing problem number 35. So John is 3 years older than twice his little brother Bobby. Together their ages add up to 15. How old is each? So what we have to find is how much each one is. But first we need to find out whose age do we need to know in order to figure out the other person's age. So John is 3 years older than twice his little brother. Whose age do we need to know in order to find the other age? Since it tells us that John is 3 years older than twice his little brother Bobby, we need to know little brother Bobby's age. So let pawn be little brother Bobby's age. So I see that the problem says together their ages add up to 15. So if they add up to 15, I know that I'm going to have to put 15 on the right, and I'll put Bobby's age and John's age on the left. So Bobby's age is just pawn. And I need to add that to John's age. So John is 3 years older than, I see the word than, that means it's going to come at the end, than twice his little brother Bobby. Well, if Bobby is 1 pawn, how many pawns is John going to be? Twice his little brother Bobby means that John's going to be 2 pawns. And then we have 3 years older than twice his little brother Bobby. So we're going to add a 3 cube. so that John is twice, 1, 2, Bobby's age, plus a 3. So, and that's got to equal 15. So I'm going to switch pens and go to my magenta color so that you can see easily what is what. We only have pawns on the left, so we want to leave those pawns on the left. We're going to need to move this 3. Well, that means we're just going to take it off. If we take off 3 on the left, what do we have to do on the right? Yes, we have to take off 3 on the right. So I'm going to cancel out the 15, and what is my number cube going to be now? I had 15. I took away 3. 15 minus 3 is 12. So now what we have is 3 pawns equals 12. What's my solution going to be? 3 times what number is 12? Or 12 divided by 3 is 4. Now we're going to answer in sentence format. Remember, the last part of the question said, how old is each? So first, let's say that Bobby is, we said that Bobby's age is the pawn, and 1 pawn is 4. So Bobby is 4 years old, and John is, well, John's age is twice Bobby's, so 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 3 is 11 years old. I hope that made sense to you. We're just plugging back in our pawn to each of the boys' age. So Bobby is 4 years old and John is 11 years old. So let's do our check. Our pawns are 4, so I'm just going to write below this 4, 4, and 4, and then we had a 3 here. So 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 3 is 15. So I have a 15 on the left, and on the right, all I had was a 15 cube. So 15 is the number on my right. Is 15 equal to 15? Yes, it is. So that is a check. Now you're going to go ahead and do problem 36 independently and make sure that you enter all of your answers into Canvas today. Have a great day.